Renji Abarai is one of the most iconic characters in Bleach, serving as a lieutenant of the 6th Division and a key ally to Ichigo Kurosaki. But despite his prominence, there's often a sense of underwhelming impact when it comes to Renji. Why does Renji, with his brash personality and powerful Bankai, feel less compelling compared to other characters? What holds him back from being as beloved or impactful as his peers? In this video, we'll dive into the core issues with Renji Abarai, exploring his inconsistent power scaling, stagnant development, and missed opportunities. Let's break it down and see why Renji may not live up to his full potential. Renji starts off as a brash, ambitious character, and his fiery personality initially draws attention. He's loud, confident, and loyal to a fault. However, as the series progresses, his personality often feels overshadowed by stronger, more layered characters. Rukia's quiet determination and Byakuya's stoic charisma easily eclipse Renji's more straightforward persona. Renji's role as a lieutenant further diminishes his individuality. He's defined more by his relationship to Byakuya and Rukia than his own merits. Compared to Vegeta from Dragon Ball, who despite playing a supporting role, commands attention with his pride and complex rivalry with Goku. Renji's ambition to surpass Byakuya is similar, but it lacks the same emotional weight. Zoro from One Piece is another example. While he is also a second in command, his unwavering determination to his dream and unique personality make him a standout character. Renji's struggle lies in his inability to establish a distinct identity from the main cast. Renji's battles often highlight his inconsistent portrayal as a fighter. Early on, his Bankai, Zabimaru, is presented as a significant power boost, yet despite mastering his Bankai, Renji suffers several defeats against key villains. For instance, he fails against Byakuya during the Soul Society arc and is outmatched by Zailaparo in Hueco Mundo. Even after training in the Royal Palace and unlocking his true potential, his victory against Mazda Masculine feels overshadowed by his history of losses. Compare this to Sanji from One Piece. While Sanji also loses battles, his victories reinforce his growth and skill, making him feel more consistent and reliable as a fighter. Renji's frequent defeats undermine his credibility and make it difficult to see him as a top-tier warrior, despite his flashy abilities. This inconsistency diminishes the excitement of seeing Renji in battle, as the outcome often feels predictable or insignificant in the grand scheme. Renji's initial arc in the Soul Society is compelling. His loyalty to Rukia drives him to challenge Ichigo, and his internal conflict adds depth to his character. However, after the Soul Society arc, Renji's development largely stagnates. His motivation becomes secondary to the overarching plot, and he rarely experiences meaningful growth. Rukia, on the other hand, continues to evolve. Her journey from self-doubt to mastering her Bankai shows a clear arc of growth. Uryu Ishida also has a compelling narrative with his complex relationship with the Quincy heritage. Renji, by contrast, feels like a character whose story peaked early and never fully recovered. His ambition to surpass Byakuya is revisited occasionally but lacks the emotional depth it could have had. The stagnation makes Renji feel like a supporting tool to other character developments rather than a character with his own journey. His connection to Rukia is one of his defining traits, but it also limits his individuality. Much of his early motivation revolves around saving and protecting her. While their dynamic is touching, it rarely evolves in meaningful ways. Their bond is established early and remains largely static throughout the series. Compare this to the relationship between Ichigo and Rukia, which grows and deepens over time, showcasing mutual development. Renji's attachment to Rukia feels more one-sided and often reduces his character to being her protector or admirer. This dynamic could have been expanded to explore more emotional layers, but it remains a missed opportunity. His backstory and ambition to surpass Byakuya are compelling but underutilized. There are a few moments where he truly challenges Byakuya's ideals or role as his superior. The series misses opportunities to show Renji stepping out of Byakuya's shadow and asserting himself as an independent force within the Goatee 13. Moments like his Royal Palace training hint at untapped potential but fail to deliver significant long-term impact. Imagine if Renji had a more prominent role in critical tactical battles or a more defining personal arc that wasn't tied to Rukia or Byakuya. In conclusion, Renji Abarai, his loyalty, determination and flashy Bankai make him a memorable part of Bleach. However, his lack of distinct personality, inconsistent power scaling and stagnant development hold him back from being a truly great character. But what do you think? Does Renji deserve more credit, or was he always destined to be a supporting character? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I'm out.